bit myself, you know.
Do you?
Especially get drunk in me.
Anyway, footballer Ian Wright has only one wish this Christmas, and that's that his little friend Daniel De-Gale gets better.
Yeah, because Ian's been to see Daniel at home to find out how we all can help him.
Hi, I'm Ian Wright, and this is my mate Daniel. Daniel has leukemia, and the only way he can get better is with your help. Daniel, tell us about the type of leukemia you have.
I have ACLT leukemia. It's a child's leukemia which is in the blood.
Does it affect you at school? Can you play sports still?
It does affect me at school due to I can't go in as much, but I still try and play the same amount of sport as I used to.
What sports do you play?
Football and athletics.
What team do you support? Arsenal? West Ham?
Man United.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. What do you need people to do?
Join the bone marrow register and try and help as many people as we can.
Daniel needs a bone marrow transplant, but first he needs to find a match. And there's not enough black people coming forward. In fact, less than 1% of the people on the register are black, which means it's much harder for black people to get a donor than white people.
There's so many white people on the register and so few black people. And when it comes to bone marrow matching up, it's got to be black for black, white for white, Asian for Asian.
There's various reasons why people don't join. I hadn't heard about the campaigning that we've been doing to try and get people to join the register. And also there are those that think, well, the chances of me being a match for somebody are so slim, I just won't bother. But you know, we're trying to say to people, you could be that match.
John Fashioner is also supporting the campaign to find more donors. He's another regular visitor to Daniel when he's in hospital. It's really easy. All you have to do is give a small sample of blood. I did it last year and it really isn't that painful. From that test, doctors can tell if you're the right person to help Daniel. Even if you're not, you could match someone else. And if you're having the blood test, why not become a blood donor too? Giving blood can help with all sorts of other illnesses that affect black people. Sickle cell, for example, affects at least 1 in 10 African or West Indian people in Britain. And if they get seriously ill, they may need a transfusion, and not enough people are giving blood. So don't forget, it only takes a few minutes of your time to have a test or give blood, and you could be saving someone's life. So let's all have a happy Christmas.
Okay, Righty and Daniel there. Do you like the little home that Kelly and I have been slaving away creating here?
I know.
It's a nice comfy little place, haven't we?
Eamon did the wallpaper.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I did the decorations.
And look who's popped in, John Fashioner, just round the corner. Good seeing you, John.
Lovely to see you.
Good seeing you. And you've been to visit Daniel as well, haven't you?
That's right, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what is the situation then? Like, for instance, could I give blood there? Would I be of any use giving blood or not?
Well, you know, Eamon, to answer your question, you need to give blood, and I hope Kelly is giving blood. You might not be able to, or you can't give blood to be able to help Daniel, because Afro-Caribbean people is what we're looking for. But people forget that it's Christmas time, and over Christmas time, well, actually every day the National Blood Service uses 10,000 units of blood a day. And at Christmas time, everybody forgets about giving blood. Everybody goes off to their parties and, you know, they're having a good time and they forget about that. So it's important that not only Afro-Caribbean, in this particular case, we're looking at Daniel, but everybody gives blood.
You've met Daniel, haven't you?
Yeah,
Lovely boy.
I went down to meet Daniel and the family. We did I tried to raise as much awareness as I could for him. Did an interview and some photos and stuff. He's a lovely boy, and the family are just working so hard, and I think they're very admirable.
The family, mother and father, have worked so hard. They've been so positive against all the negative things which are coming up, and they're the ones who've raised the awareness of sickle cell anemia and giving blood amongst Afro-Caribbean people in this country.
And the thing is, of course, you give blood, you give this test, and then you go on a register, because that's how they test you for the bone marrow compatibility, isn't it?
And if it matches, then you'll get the call up.
Yeah.
But you know, Eamon, everybody thinks that giving blood, it hurts. But it is, as Righty just said, it's just a pinprick. It doesn't hurt at all. And if you can save a life, it's worth it.
Good. Looking forward to Christmas, John?
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am, very much so. I'll be looking forward to even more if we can find a match for Daniel.
That's what it's all about.
I think that'll make a lot of people's Christmas.
Well, John, thanks for coming in and helping us to raise awareness here again. If you'd like to join the bone marrow register, become a blood donor, as John was saying there, just call that helpline number. There it is, the bottom of the screen.
Well, now, Capital Radio are very, very much involved with us, and we've got Martin Collins.
He's out and about. He's away to that Sabre Centre.
I know, down in my neck of the woods, in Beckton.